Hello. 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 Hey, Sarah. How you doing? How are you, Sarah? What what's going on? Stream from yesterday. Oh, um, another rainy day here, Sarah. Another rainy day here. So I'm gonna. I need an IV of coffee, Sarah. An IV of coffee. Jeff H. Oh, great, Sarah. That's good. Jeff H. Pizza. It's a good way to get one half price. Just say, hey, look, I didn't order it, but I'll take it for half price. It's better than throwing it out. And the delivery guy might say, all right, here. I said, here, just give them like maybe have a couple dollars on hand or something. Say, here, look, I'll give you like $7 here or $5 or something. I said, here, just put it in your pocket. It's better than throwing it out, you know. A smart businessman will just take the collateral damage and just take the money and give you the pizza, you know. We just went live and Lolly's not here already. After she told me, yeah, let's go live. Unbelievable.
I'm right here, John. I told you I'll be right back. I had to take care of something briefly. Good morning, everyone.
Well, go ahead. It's all right. Come back when you can.
I'm right here now, John. I was gone about 2 minutes. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
It's hard for me to read this while my landlord there was a raging puss.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
I thought Sarah had a wrench. You don't have a wrench?
No, Sarah doesn't have a wrench. She's a PDX simp.
I'll give her one when I get to my other
She
phone,
doesn't
Sarah.
need a wrench. She's a simp for PDX. Please do not
Uh,
use your wrench. That's the
I
only
can't get one on this phone when I get to my other one.
Don't give her a wrench. She's only here for PDX. She's a simp. Do not
Oh,
give her a wrench. Please do not.
well, she'll get one later, but I don't want to talk about it. Just be nice, Lolly.
I
She
am.
didn't do anything to you.
I said, yes, she did do something to me. She attacked my religion. That's what she did to me. But that isn't even the issue. The issue is she is here as a simp for PDX. I said good morning to everyone. Yes, you did. Don't even dispute it, Sarah. Do not even dispute it. You
Facts are facts. How could you listen to this
it
nonsense?
the other day, and I left that off. So let's just start fresh today. How about that? Stay right.
I'll be right back. Too early in the morning to fight.
No, I'm not a Looney Tunes. Facts are facts. You don't want to listen to facts are facts. You don't have to be here. You are a simp for PDX. End of story. Next. Nobody said you can stay or you can go, but don't even come in here talking ridiculousness. Facts are facts. No, nothing is on me. That's what you say, Sarah. You have no proof or evidence of that. I have seen no proof or evidence, so it's just gossip to me. Okay, shut up. Take a time out, facts are facts. You're being disrespectful. Nothing's on me. Nothing's on me, Sarah. You have information and proof and evidence of somebody being a Nazi supporter, come forward with it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. How about that? Okay, let's not argue. But do not say one word about my religion, Sarah. Let's leave it like that. How about that? That would probably work the best. Jeff said no one out Pizza Hut. Nobody showed to me, Sarah. Nobody showed me any proof or evidence. So until then, I have seen none. So just drop it. Don't even try. All you're doing is attempting for PDX by trying to uh, cast aspersions upon Instant Mafia and this Tina Olsen lady. So, no, I don't want to hear it. Why don't you just leave it alone? If you're not, well, John isn't me. If you're not a simp for PDX, then why are you trying to attack them all the time? Because they're and that's why you're trying to attack them. Okay, well, do your own thing and leave it alone. Quit trying to cast aspersions upon those ladies. Because you're not going to do anything with me. They're going to remain moderators here, and they're going to remain moderators at my church. So it's not going to work. I'll report back to you. Oh, really, Jeff? Is that right? So are you going to start thinking for PDX too that you talked to the 2 hours on the phone and you told these people that coming here are bad news? Show some proof or evidence. I don't want to hear rumor. I don't hear innuendo. I don't want to hear gossip. So should I put you in the column for PDX stuff along with Harley and German Lady now? I hope not. Yeah, she can watch. She can't be here. That's why you sent for her. Don't get started, Sarah. Let's just leave it alone and try to have a present. Okay? Fine. She called you. You called me for 2 hours. So are you now in her column, Jeff? I don't care what you say. It doesn't have anything to do with me, Sarah. Oh, they send you horrible messages. Oh, that doesn't have anything to do with me, Sarah. I'm not involved in all that foolishness. Should I mark PDX column? I'm not angry. I know. I'm a good person. But you come in here acting like a kid, pretending like you're not. That's a little irritating. Why are you so simpy like and so sensitive? Because of course PDX, she's flew to the town. She's like, you guys know that. It doesn't mean you're not a fit for her. It's hard to hear that you're a fit for her. It's PDX morning, so we're done talking about people. The CBW from Portland. We're done talking about it. You sit for PDX every time you're here, Sarah. Oh, you came to support John. No, you didn't. You came here to simp for PD fucking X, you whore. You're not here for John. You're here for PDX. Pure and simple. And you can't admit it. You keep on like this, you're going to get found out. You're such denial. Just going for a little bit of vertical. Well, there's nothing wrong with my mind. I'm really touching my John was done vertical streaming a couple of weeks, but he was being scheduled tonight.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Had to wait for the coffee. And Jeff, the record everyone is Free World knows the government name. I never simp for anybody. I came to support John.
No, she's not here to support John. She's here to stem for PDX, pure and simple. That's the only reason she's here. Because PDX can't talk.
She's nice.
She acts nice, but she's here to stem for PDX. That's what she's here for. She's trying to get it in for PDX. It's not going to be PDX morning. I'm done talking about PDX, so let's see how much more she'll try to sim for her. It doesn't matter.
You really hate PDX, don't you?
I don't hate her. It doesn't matter how long you've known PDX or whatever, but you're here this morning to sim for PDX. And you can keep denying it. It's going to be irritating me. Don't say lolly.
Don't time her out. Leave her in.
I didn't time her out. I haven't touched her fucking hair on her head.
Well,
You should meditate on trying to get a life without simping for people, Sarah.
All right, what's going on with the Gremlin elf? Why is this asshole in the middle of everything? That's what I want to know. Why is Noodles in the middle of everything? He's the biggest problem there. I mean, he's the one instigating everything.
Yes, Noodles is the master person, and PDX simps for Noodles, and now PDX has all these simpers working for her, including Sarah.
Noodles is a snitch. He's trying to get everybody like in trouble. He's a snitch. He wants everybody to do the dirty work for him, apparently.
Good morning, Miss Dottie Solo. Okay, now we've got two simpers in here, plus Jeff, who's maybe, I'm not sure what's going on with Jeff. This is what the way it goes. She tries to fill the room up with simpers since she can't be in here. Whatever. Oh, Jeff. She got in your ear, did she? I'm not simping for her, but she told me some stuff that sounds very genuine and believable, so I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Did she give you her wrench back over there, Jeff? Yeah, I've got you marked in her column, Jeff, along with German Lady and Harley. And we got 2.5 simpers here so far. Let's see how many more come in. It doesn't matter if you haven't talked to her in days. You're still simping for her. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with the program. Why don't you give her the benefit of the doubt, Jeff, and find out why she's been trashing me for over 10 days? Even if she apologized and said she was wrong, which she's not going to do, she can't undo the trashing of me for 10 days. So she's done. She's a CBW. I've written her off, and I don't want to hear about her ever again. Well, I would hope you have a great day, Sarah. Sounds like great fun. I hope you and the family, children, and everyone have a wonderful day at the zoo. See, Sarah, I can be nice. I hope you have a wonderful day with your family and friends and children there at the zoo. Be sure to take some pictures of the animals. Maybe you can show us later. Yeah, maybe you can be nice when you're not in the business part of simping. You probably can be nice. Have a good day, Sarah.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulty.
Oh, welcome back.
Technical difficulty.
Well, welcome back.
Now, what I want to find out is how come Kitten Rat. How come Kitten Rat hasn't been around anywhere? From what I understand, he's in hiding. Why?
I
Do you
don't.
have any
I,
hypotheses or?
yeah, I haven't heard one pip from him or about him. He barely even posts on his community tab lately.
Rumor has it he hasn't been around in any chats or anything.
Yeah, I don't think I have not seen him. The Bianca chat I looked at for about 5 minutes. He wasn't in there when he's usually in there.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah, John, for 5 minutes.
I think the police are on to him. The last time I went there, when I said they keep sending me to the police station, saying you guys are looking for me when you guys aren't looking for me. I think you kind of spooked the police, like,
Well,
they don't want me to come in there all pissed off over there. And, when it comes to them being affected, I think they're looking into him now because I gave his name and now he's suddenly disappearing. It's like,
well, someone told me that when he saw that probable cause letter you posted on your short feed, he got spooked by that, and that's when he started very rarely posting and not being in the chats anymore.
what letter's that?
The letter about probable cause you posted on your short feed, you don't know anything about that?
Oh, I don't know. I post a lot of things. Yeah, I post
You only posted one letter about probable cause. I won't go into it, but it was about probable cause. And they said just those two words, spooked kitten cat.
Maybe it's me, but I could barely hear you. Maybe I'm having a hearing problem. I can hear you, but you're not very clear or nothing. I mean, like you usually are, but it could be me. Um, but and that spooked them, huh?
That's what I heard. Those two words, probable cause.
Yeah, but that wasn't directed towards him. Why would he be
Yeah,
caring
but
about
it
that?
is directed towards him because let's think about it. Noodles and him are the same person. Next.
Right, they're connected.
Exactly.
Well, what's he think? It's not going to, he's going to get away scot free somehow, or
No,
it's everything he did over me for 3 years.
he thinks he's in trouble, and that's why he's laying low. That's why he changed the name of his channel. That's why he's not going into chats, and that's why he's laying low. There's the answer to your question.
Laying low, so he's out of fear.
Exactly. He
I
fears.
thought the letter was fake. That's what he was going around saying, or somebody was saying
He
that
fears.
that letter was fake.
He fears you. Kitten cat fears you, John Camillo.
He fears getting caught. That's what he fears. He knows if Kitten Rat knows if I catch him before the police do, I'm going to skin him alive. For the rest of his life, he's going to be looking over his shoulder. The rest of his life, he's going to have to look over his shoulder, wondering if I'm going to find out who he is, or she is, or whoever it is. It's a he. He's a weirdo, dude. He's a weirdo. John's audio is cutting her audio out. Translation: Jeff H is cutting her out.
Well,
That's a
when
translation.
it overlaps me, it cuts me out.
You're not cut out. You're just like very, very. Your tone is so lower than it usually is. Anywho, um, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, doesn't Noodles have a court case coming up
There's a case tomorrow.
tomorrow?
It's not his court case. It's a case he's supposed to testify during. But of course, he's
Right.
going to have to show his face. But he's made up a lie that he's had.
Already? That was quick.
No, it was scheduled to be April 2nd, which is tomorrow.
I mean, it was quick since the last time he was in court. I can't believe a month went by that quick. My God. Hey, MJ, how are you? Lolly, don't time her out. Come on.
Hi, MJ. She's a CBW. No CBWs are allowed in here.
Why can't you chat? I mean, what's the problem, man?
Because she's a CBW. I'm not going to go over this every time, John.
I don't know the woman. The woman lives 4,000 miles from
She's
me.
a CBW. She tried to manipulate and take over your chat at one point. Her, Bianca, and Kitten Cat. I have all the logs. I can send them to you
Take
again
over my chat. They're going to
if
take my
you need
chat.
them.
Sarah says, good morning, MJ.
And then she lied about it and said she didn't, even though I had all of the physical evidence.
Jeff H says, I don't have the power to do that.
To do what?
I don't. Jeff H, they're all playing checkers and you're playing chess.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jeff.
That's because he's playing chess and everybody else is playing checkers.
No, I only play 3D chess.
Jeff is a dangerous guy, but so am I. Jeff is a smart guy, but so am I. Jeff knows technology better than see.
Then what?
He's around in the area of technology where when I grew up there was no technology.
Okay,
So,
he knows
and an
technology.
advantage of technology, Jeff will always have the upper hand in knowing about technology. Unless somebody's willing to learn. You keep interrupting me.
I'm asking you your question. He has
But you're interrupting me, Lolly. I'm trying to have a speech.
He has a technology
Oh my God. Go ahead. You
He has the technology upper hand on whom?
Lolly. In general. In general. I said Jeff grew up in the age of technology. And the Department of Technology, he holds the upper hand out of a person such as myself, because I'm not into technology that much. I know the basics. So in the world of technology, people like Jeff will always hold the upper hand, unless a person's willing to learn. Where I'm not really interested to learn about it. I could learn about all this kind of bullshit, but I'm not really. It's a different generation, and I'm kind of old school. You know what I mean?
Well, you
I'm
act
old
like
school.
you act like you're speaking about all the people that are here. Jeff is the only person that is excellent in technology, and that's not the case.
But my wit, my brilliance is part you know. But as far as technology, he has the upper hand. He knows more than I would know. I mean, he knows a lot more than I ever know. But and that department. And YouTube and all this is all about technology. I mean, all this stuff and more. But you can learn it. I mean, I can learn all about it, but I just don't feel it. I don't want to. I'm not ambitious in that department. But I'm just saying, people like him and others. Jeff and others know about technology. Like the kitten rat, they know how to hide. Kitten rat knows how to hide. But when I get a hold of him face to face, all that goes out the window. You know. But that's all I'm saying anyway. So that's, one day they'll have phones where one day they won't even have judges. Mark my words. They won't have judges one day. They'll have it all where a computer decides whether you're guilty or innocent. A computer will decide whether you're guilty or innocent, and it will sentence you. There will be no more judges involved in shit. That day will happen. I don't know if we'll see it, but where a computer will generate and find out if a person's guilty or innocent of a crime and come up with a logical decision. One day, an image will come up from your phone of a person you're talking to. Like they're right in front of you, like a television set. It'll pop up like a genie, and it'll be talking to you like a 3D thing right there. That's coming too. I don't know how. I can picture it, but I don't know how they're going to do it. And that day will be coming. So you could be talking to somebody, they'll be right there in front of you, like you were watching a 3D movie. They'll pop right up in front of you. And so that's just my opinion, though. I don't know. I'm just telling you, there'll be a day when this stuff will be coming out, and all these phones and all these computers and all these that's tomorrow's antiques. That'll be tomorrow's antiques and collectibles down the road. 30 years from now, these phones and all that will be worth money. They'll be for collectible values. That's the new generation's antiques instead of the old, the stuff back then. Xboxes, all that kind of stuff. Look, there's an accident right there already in front of me. Or something, I don't know. People don't know how to drive, I guess. I don't know. All these Xboxes and all these computer games and all these, they'll all skyrocket in price. All these games and Nintendo games and boxes that you get today in the store. But then again, you'd have to buy, if you bought like a new Nintendo set or something like that in the store today and never open it, yeah, I know, it's like $300, $400, right? You could probably quadruple your money in like 10 years on the prices of them. They're the new antiques. Tomorrow. And yeah, but one day it'll generate. Your fate will be decided by a computer. There will be no emotion put into it. I don't know if that's good or bad. See, Noodles would be thrown in jail already. If a computer made a logical decision about what Noodles has been doing and all that, with the evidence and all that, a computer will generate he's guilty. But a judge, he could try to manipulate judges and all that kind of stuff, or get paid off or something like that. So, like, the system's broken. Because Noodles definitely should be in jail. Who's Big Steve? That weirdo? Here's another weirdo, that Steve guy. Not Big. There's two Steves. You know the one I mean? The one,
Big
Moose?
Steve.
Moose.
Oh, Moose is not Big Steve. That's a fake Big Steve.
Yeah, Moose. That Moose guy's a motherfucker, man.
He's an imposter.
See, Noodles talks behind the scenes with Kitten Rat, Carl 2.0, that Moose guy,
Sure.
These are the people he communicates with. Leo, Seasons, they're the ones that he talks to behind the scenes and stirs shit up, you know what I mean? He gets them to do the dirty work.
Those are his henchmen. He sits back and pretends like he's not doing anything wrong, and he puts all these henchmen out to do his dirty deeds.
I haven't seen Big Steve around here forever. I bet you they told him, don't come around here or else.
No, they said Big Steve got scared off by that Moose guy. He threatened to call the police on him. So they said he harassed him to the point where Big Steve deleted his channel.
What?
That's what I heard.
What a weirdo.
They bullied and harassed him until he deleted his channel and went away.
He used to come here all the time.
He was a nice guy. He was friendly to us here. He didn't ever do anything to anybody. But that Moose guy had done an imposter channel about him and been bullying him and everything. And then they said he was threatened. He did the thing like Noodles did to the NSMA. He called the police trying to get him in trouble.
Noodles put him up to it.
Yes, and it spooked Big Steve.
Noodles is behind it.
Yes.
I think that DSMA thing is going to backfire on this Noodles, man.
I hope so. We're going to find out tomorrow. I hope Jeff will get the link to us.
He's not a credible witness, and when he gets cross-examined, his case is going to fall apart.
It should be very interesting.
I don't think a trial will happen tomorrow. They're just going to probably try to work something out.
I think tomorrow the judge said he's going to talk about the contempt of court for Noodles, and he's going to talk about the application for the lawyer for the NSMA. That's what he said was going to happen tomorrow, so we'll see.
This fucking Noodles is in the middle of every fucking thing where he shouldn't be.
He inserts himself in
I never
things.
see him being accountable for nothing now. It's never costing him anything.
Because
in New Jersey, it's $200 for a public defender. So he has to pay something, DSMA. What's Noodles ever have to pay?
Because he thinks he's above the law. Like he thought he was above the law where he wouldn't have to show his face and he could testify in that judge's court. Well, that judge told him, don't even bother to show up.
From what I understand, it's $200 for a public defender in New Jersey because it's not for the public defender. It's for like a filing thing or something. They have it worded to where, oh yeah, you get a free public defender, but you have to pay the $200 fee.
Yeah, there's some sort of filing fee, yeah.
So it's going to cost DSMA $200 right off the front.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
because of Noodles.
That out tomorrow.
Another one Noodles is trying to target is zombies.
Oh, sure. He already had him committed.
I don't understand why Noodles will go out of his way bothering people that don't bother him. That's the whole thing.
He likes to manipulate people, get them in trouble, harass them, bully them, and get them in trouble with the police. It's fun for him. He's a
Well,
narc.
he's not going to manipulate me.
He tried.
He thought he could play that game with me
Right? Didn't work, did it?
until I showed up at the police station face to face with him.
You
He
shocked,
thought I'd run the other direction.
you shocked him over there. You shocked him when you showed up, man. You can't understand how you showed up. Well,
When
you're
somebody says they're going to the police for me, I go over there face to face. I don't go the other way. I go right there to defend myself. I'm not going to run the other
he
way.
had no idea you would find out he was going there.
The police were pissed off at Noodles. Well, how did he know you were coming here? They said to him. Why were you broadcasting this stuff that you were coming to the police? That's what the police asked him. Like, how would he even know you're coming here? He's flaunting around. Oh, ha, ha. I'm going to the police to get him in trouble. Ha, ha, ha. And over what? Because I called an orca fat? And she was in the background. Punch him in the face, Dave. Punch him in the face. Why don't you punch me in the face, you fucking bitch?
That was basically it because you called her fat. That was
Yeah,
the
Orca was in the background trying to stir it up. Dave, punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. You know, I heard her in the background or something. On the phone.
Uh-huh.
Damn, Orca, I'll hold you up by your ankles and hog tie you up. She's another one that needs a good old-fashioned whooping. She's trouble, too. She likes to instigate and stir shit up.
Sure she does.
I never went behind no scenes, you fat fucking Orca. I never went behind no scenes playing with myself as you and that fucking weirdo, rejected, mentally disturbed crap are going around saying, Orca, and it came from you. Saying I'm playing with myself behind over there. You're a weirdo, man. You wish.
We
Show it.
She says
Show the nude pictures, Seasons. Show the nude
she
pictures.
has videos of you and pictures of you, and she's just waiting to show them. Well, why don't you show them, bitch? You don't have anything.
Goddamn liar. She wishes.
I know, she's a liar.
She's trying to make it out like, oh, he's a creep and he's creepy and all this. He did all this. I didn't do a damn thing like that. You're lying. Oh, he wants to show his cock around or all this shit. Nah, it's all a bunch of bullshit. I never showed my... I don't act like that, Season. But you do. You told Zombies to bend over and show his ass, and you went to play with his cock, and you showed your tits to Bergs and all this. You're the one that's a creepo, Seasons. You're the one that showed all your nudes around there. As ugly as you are, body-wise, you had no shame in showing Bergs your breasts and to go around with Zombies asking for his news. In fact, Seasons begged me for news. She says, you're the only one I don't have. You're the only penis picture I don't have. That's what she said to me. Way back when we used to talk. You're the only one I don't have. And you ain't going to get it, bitch, because you'll have to pay me for her collection. That's what she said. Which I don't care what you do or ask, but for going around over there and slandering and lying, that's slander, you know.
Yep, it is.
You can get in trouble for that, Seasons. And you keep it up, and your kids are going to go back up there on my profiles and your address and everything else, Seasons. Do you want that? Now behave yourself, or else you know the consequences. I know fuck you, you know fuck me. Hey, fun in the sun.
Hello, Fun in the Sun. Good morning.
I don't believe I'll be in the receipt of the Zoom link this time. Jeff H says he won't be in there. Well, Lolly will be in there.
Yeah, I want to go.
It's open to the public, correct? Wait a minute, where's this court at? Maybe I should go there in person or something. What's tomorrow?
Nobody can go there in person. It is a closed courtroom.
The courtroom's open to the public just because they have it on video court. You can go in there even if nobody's in there and sit in there and listen.
Why do you
As
not?
long and where I live at, that's how it works. Okay, and I'm in New Jersey. I don't know.
The judge said specifically he does not allow any people in the courtroom. The courtroom is closed. Jeff, why do you not think that you will have the link for the Zoom link? Hope you're having a good morning, Fun in the Sun. Yeah, I thought the administrator was sending the links to you, Jeff. For some reason, are they not handing the Zoom link out to the public? Are they denying the public the right to an open public hearing?
Tomorrow they send them out.
Yes, but he's saying that he doesn't think he's going to be receiving the Zoom link this time. I'm asking him why. You think we ruined it by us speaking about what was going on? It's an open hearing, so now it's the judge closing the courtroom? Is that what you're saying, Jeff? Yes, sir, I'll see if they send it tomorrow. Okay. So did Noodle's dad go to them and tell them, look, don't allow anybody to go into the Zoom courtroom, judge? Did they buy the judge? Gonna protect little Noodles? Gonna protect little Noodles because somebody sent the judge an email? Poor Noodles. He got caught in a couple lies, and somebody told the judge about it, so the father or somebody got to the judge, so now they're not going to let anybody go to the courtroom and Zoom in an open public court. Wow. It's okay, Noodles. I heard you told another lie and said, oh, my phone was broken, that's why I couldn't show my picture, which is another lie.
Nah, if you get a link, you can get in there, that's all.
Yeah, if we get a link, we can get in there. I'm just saying there's something fishy going on. But that's okay. Even if we don't get to view the actual courtroom during the time, we can view the replay of it. And you know what? Noodles is going to have to show his face if he's going to testify. See, no, he doesn't want us to come in that courtroom when he's getting called down for contempt of court. That's what's going on.
Well, he's not going to be in the courtroom. He'll be on the video, right?
Yes, of course, John. Nobody's in the courtroom. We've established that. Nobody is allowed to go.
We did? Who established that?
The judge.
So I'm going to call up and find out if I can go in the courtroom.
You call up because the judge does not allow anyone in his courtroom. He made it quite.
I didn't hear him say that.
Well, you weren't in the courtroom last time, were you? That's what he said. Nobody comes in court. It's all you have. If you're going to view the court, you have to view it via Zoom. Nobody comes in the courtroom.
I'm going to find out.
Will you call and find out?
I didn't hear no judge say that.
Well, you weren't there to hear the judge say it, John.
Nobody's allowed to sit in the courtroom. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct. No public is allowed to sit in the courtroom. No one.
Why would he announce that?
Because those stupid dum-dum Noodle Dum Dum said, "Well, I'll just come down there." He said, "Oh no, 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 no people are allowed in the courtroom. You'll have to appear on Zoom."
Okay.
But that's okay. If nobody's allowed to go into the Zoom thing or whatever, it's still going to come out what happens there. It's not going to be kept a secret. It's public record, court record.
Did you time Sarah out?
No, I did not.
Was she timed out?
Did you just hear me say, no, I did not? She was going to the Zoom, Don. Get over it.
How about facts or facts? Was that dude timed out?
Yeah, he was timed out for 30 minutes, but he's back now.
All right. I'll be back.
Okay, don't say facts or facts. You want to get timed out again? No, don't say that. That's not the case. You were being hateful and horrendous, and you'll get timed out for that. So shut up. I thought maybe you learned. You can stay in here. Don't behave, and you'll get timed out. This isn't your channel either. Facts or facts. So shut the fuck up. How about that? Behave, or you will get timed out. I guarantee you. Mind my pie hole. Take it 30 minutes. You will have respectful behavior in here, or you won't be in here. All we ask is civility and respectfulness. If you don't have that, maybe it's not the channel for you. Welcome back.
It's nasty and miserable.
Is it cold again too?
Yeah, it's cold. Cold, nasty, and miserable. Lolly is running off the last few fans you
Don't be
have gone.
a slock. Don't, please.
I like MJ. I don't
No, I
understand.
don't. She's a CBW. We've gone over what was wrong with her earlier. I'm not going to repeat myself.
But it's what's best for business.
Best for business isn't readmitting somebody who tried to manipulate and take over your whole channel with Kid and Kat and Rebecca. That is not best for business. Beside that, she's lower than pond scum and she's not coming back here. She's desperate as fuck. She keeps turning up like a bad penny. Again, bye.
There's Keesley Beecham.
That's MJ as well. She's gone. Bye. She's desperate as fuck. She's thirsty. She's a manipulative bitch whore.
Be right back, Ann.
Okay, play that. Yeah, Wally, the last few fans you have, there's 35 people in here that you sucked it for. Of course, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just trying to run the narrative of the morning. Nobody cares. Good morning, Harley. John's busy. He'll be back. That's really weird that 2025 would collab with the person who took his channel for your time, Noodle.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
That's not bad. Made $70 on the ring.
That's
Better
great.
than nothing.
Very good.
Fucking cold. Let me turn this on. Fucking Bergs is acting up.
You calling you again?
No. You know he's friends with Noodles.
Yeah, they're all friends.
He's in cahoots with Noodles. Every time he talks about Noodles, he's doing it on purpose to promote Noodles.
They promote each other.
He says to me, he says, "Oh, you got your number changed."
Oh, he
Berg
knows.
said to me, "Oh, you got your number changed." Like,
He noticed that, huh?
why would he notice that?
Because he's constantly trying to call you.
He leaked my money to Noodles.
Yep.
Because you know what happened? That time Noodles thought I was coming to his place. He told the police, "Oh, no, it's not that phone. I have a number. He's calling me from another number. He's circulating around where I live. And that's only the number that, here. I have a secret number he has." And when the police called me, I'm like, "How the fuck did you get this number?" I didn't say fuck, but I'm like,
Yeah.
"How did you get this number?" And he didn't answer me. Noodles had it. And there was only a couple people that could have leaked that number way back. It was Seabreeze or Bergs. And I think Seabreeze might have did it. Seabreeze had that number too somehow. Accidentally one time.
How did Seabreeze have the number? That's weird.
Way back, she had it somehow. I forget how the hell. After all that shit that happened with Quirky and all that, somehow I don't know what happened. She put her number in chat, and somehow it was just
Well, you got
it was an accident.
You got a new number now, so you're good now.
But I'm saying, I think Seabreeze is the main suspect. I don't think Bergs is sneaky, though. Bergs is very sneaky. Bergs could have gave it to Ponka, who gave it to Michelle K, who gave it to Noodles.
Gotta go on mute for a minute.
Hey, Harley. Dave 25 with Mark T and Noodles is coming. Stupid. It'll never work. It'll never work with them guys. They have too big of egos. Thanks, Harley. The gremlin elf is sick. He's sick. He's a sick man, always trying to set people up to get them in trouble. He's a snitch. He puts himself in situations where he shouldn't belong, and he has nothing to do with anything, and he's like a little woman. He puts himself, well, he is a woman, in situations. The midget injects himself into situations where he has nothing to do, you know? Before Lolly was around, The Gremlin Elf. The Gremlin Elf. Any woman I would talk to, and he found out I liked her or something before Lolly came around, this was. If he found out like I had an interest in him, that cocksucker went out of his way to interject and get a hold of that woman to try to like outdo me somehow. You know what I mean? To try to impress her or whatever. The cock block. He was like a cock blocker or something. And it's like somebody he wouldn't even know or care about. He would interject himself to try to get that woman. Like the woman, Pretty Kitty Eyes, her name was back in the day. And he interject himself over there. He did it with a lot of people. That Abby, all kind of fucking women. Like, he interjected himself. What he was doing was going around cock blocking me, saying terrible rumors about me and everything behind the scenes. And he had no interest in these people until I show interest in them. And he still does that kind of shit. If I'm friendly to somebody or he sees that I talk to somebody or on a friendly basis, he'll try to put a wedge between that person and me. He does it all the time. He's like a weirdo, man. Him and Kittenrat are weirdos. Like he'll pay no attention to a person at all until I show some kind of on a friendly level or anything, any kind of interest. And he'll go around and interject himself. He's a weirdo, man. He's a fucking weirdo. He's like a snitch. He's a weirdo, man. You know, in other words, in his fragile mind, he has to prove to himself that he's a better person in his mind. Because he's a frail imitation of a person, and that's what he does. He probably still does it. I don't even know he does it. You know what I mean? You bet your ass if he knows that I'm talking to somebody in a chat or something like that, and if he feels any kind of like friendliness or something, he'll try to interject himself to stir something up with lies and propaganda. It's all out of jealousy. This guy's jealous of me, and I don't even know why the fuck he's so jealous. Well, I know why, you know what I mean? Look at him and look at me, but he tried it with Lolly, like, way back. He tried to interject himself to try to break us up. In the first 6 months, that's all he tried to do. He was trying hard, but it didn't work. But he did it to others, you know what I mean? The puppets, the weak people, the weak-minded women will fall victim to him, but the strong ones know his plan and they avoid him. But weak-minded ones will fall to his trap.
Don't even try it, CBW from Portland. Not going to work.
Hey, how you doing, PDX? Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Lolly? Didn't Noodles try all kind of shit? He still tries. This motherfucker. Boy, Lolly's glued to the fucking chat, apparently. Tonka is a good friend. He tells him, well, stay away from that guy. Stay away from that guy. Dude. Hey, dude. Dude, man, I'm telling you, dude. That guy's bad news, dude. That's how I'll say it. I'm telling you, the dude's not. I'm telling you, stay away from that guy. Stay away from that guy. That guy's bad news. That guy's bad news. And he plants bugs in people's heads, you know what I mean? He plants his bugs in their head of things that are entirely not true. You're the bad news. You're the one kicked out of everywhere. You're the one getting in confrontations. You're the one in the background stalking people and harassing people. You're the one that steals money. You're the one that manipulates people and drives around drunk and high and all that kind of stuff. You're the one that's a snitch running into the police. You run when nobody pursues you. You run when nobody pursues. You're the one that does all this stuff. You're the perverted one that doesn't even buy his own orca girlfriend even a flower during the holidays. You're the one that's bisexual. You're the one that does all this kind of stuff. Not me. You're the one that sent me porno stuff, and I had to change my number and tell you not to call me again. Remember that? After I got all that porno stuff. You're the one that does all this shit. You're the one that hangs out with weirdos. You're the one that turned me against weak-minded Leo way back to make her hate me. You're the one that does all that to weak-minded women and also guys. You're the one that turns them all against me. Strong women won't put up with that shit. Strong, seasoned women won't. But the simps will. They'll believe your shit. You're the one that did all that. You're the one that tries to womanize Sherry Jackson, the 300-pound Sherry Jackson behind the streams, behind the scenes and all that. You're the one. You're doing all this. You can't keep my name out of your mouth. You're the one that tried to get me arrested with prosecutors and all that when no crime has ever been committed. You're the one that used proper names going around you and your Kitten Rat account, going around attacking me and doing all kind of stuff, putting on Google searches that I'm all this kind of stuff and everything you've been doing, calling up places and all that, using my proper name. Very barely do I ever use a proper name. You're the one that's triggered all the time. So much that you go in real life to attack an innocent person like me. You're the better out of all this. Remember, you're going to beat me up when you see me and all that. You're going to do this and that. I had the recording. 7 months ago, you said, yeah, we'll see, tough guy. Wait till I see you, tough guy. Well, you see me. You didn't do nothing. You cowered and ran. Help me. I faced my accuser face to face. You're the one behind all this shit. You're the one that barfs and craps all over themselves and live in filth with bed bugs and all that. You're the one that cries and try to get disability for a bad back in 40 years old and has a bad back. Come on. You're the one that manipulates the system that works at a state job, a state funding program, and don't show up for work all this time. You're a liar. You're the one that does things. You're the one that kicked and broke your dog's leg 5 years ago. When it was a puppy, you kicked it. It was nibble on your leg or something, and you got up and you kicked it down the stairs. You're the one that did all that. You're the one, when the other dog had an operation, you took pictures while it was under seduction and couldn't move and said it died and collected money for it. Remember that? You collected money for your dead dog when it wasn't even dead. For funeral expenses for a dog funeral 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago. You're the one that did all that. You're the one that scammed Michelle Marie Delaney. You're the one that set Melton John up. You're the one that set Anderson Henderson up. You're the one that set DSMA up. You're trying to set zombies up and you're trying to get me. You're the one that does all these swattings and everything. That did at least 50% of them. You're the one that says you like little girls and little kids. I didn't say it. It came right from your mouth. It come from your mouth more than once. You're the one that went along parks looking for little girls and filmed it and then deleted it. You're the one that did all this kind of stuff. You're the one with a criminal record for contempt and other things that the judge sees right through you. You're the one with all this. I didn't do any of this stuff. I was just minding my own business. trying to do streams. You're the one that bothered me, coming over to me, attacking me and Lolly, and making pumpkins for 3 hours and putting a knife through her and all that. You're the one they don't know everything you did over the year. You did all this. You're the one that put other people up to doing things. You're the one that that before Lolly was even around, you tell every girl I was talking to, dude, stay away from this guy. He's a pedophile and all this kind of stuff. You're the one that was saying all that stuff. You're the one that put Carrie the cow against me and said all that terrible things about me with Carrie the cow, Abby, Anderson Henderson. You're the one that fed these weak people with all this bullshit way back. Hazel, Wingstar. You're the one that did all that. You're the one that was stalking all these women in real life, going after them. You're the one that got a pregnant girl, a 15-year-old Spanish girl pregnant, and then she left you and got an abortion and left your ass, and the father came after you. You're the one that happened to. They don't know that, do they? Remember that 15-year-old, that underage girl you got pregnant? And you never seen her again? She left your ass or whatever? You're the one that used to work in the back of a trash truck for 1 week and said you hurt your back and was out on 2 years collecting state disability for a hurt back. You're the one that takes tons of Percocets and pills and boasted to me to buy some, that showed me the bottles and wanted me to buy your pills off you. You're the one that collects pills off the people that live with you and then go and sell them over there in New York. All these people you live with that get these pain pills, and then you go and you get half of them, you ration them and go around and sell them. You sell some of them to the other people. You do all this. You're the con man, not me. You're the one that helped set me up against Beasley to create a problem. You're the one that got Botter. You aided and assisted to get Botter in trouble. It wasn't all Tony Stark. You pushed him to do it. You entertained it and assisted Tony Stark. You know what you did. Oh, this guy. Dude, this guy's no good. Stay away from him, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, stay away from this guy. You dirty motherfucker. This guy's not all there. You got that right. He was licking his lips. He was licking his lips like a dog, and he was salivating when I was in a police station. His tongue was moving real quick, and he was salivating, and he's crazy. He's crazy. I like crazy. Bring it on. You're the one that puts that Moose Knuckles guys over and attacking people or whatever. They're simps. They're all simps. You're a nobody. Don't you understand? You're nobody. You're nobody trying to be somebody. Your inner circle's weak. Weak. I know the real you. You're the one that creates, tries to make a puppet out of seasons. To tell her the script to follow. You know what I mean? What to talk about, who to have up there. You know, bring Mr. Perfect up there, bring this one up there. You're the one that makes a puppet out of her, destroying her channel. You're the one that has to go to other channels and put your nose into where it don't belong. Your say means nothing. You have no power. You're nothing. You have no input. You're weak. You're a beta. You're a beta. You blew your load and you lost. You blew your load against me and you lost. You tried to knock me down 3 or 4 times, but yet I rise up again. The righteous will rise up again. You try to put that Call the Crab. He's a simp for you. He's another simp. He has no mind of his own. Him and Kitten Rat has to do whatever you... They're simps, man. They can't even show themselves. They're sissies. They're sissies. They're all jealous. All the other wolves are jealous of their alpha leader. All the other wolves are jealous of the alpha leader. And that's why I have a beef with you. Out of everything I just said, go back and listen to it again. Everything I said, you did. You did. You come after me sideways. You cause a lot of shit sideways. You're a weirdo. You're so afraid of people turning against you. You tried to turn people against other people. You're like a fox in the hen house, but I'm the watchdog, buddy. I'm the watchdog. And that's the bottom line. Hey, Harley. Mark Terry is, he's just a psychopath. I mean, just no different than any other psychopath. He has no inner empathy or feelings towards anything. He's a psychopath. Nothing more than nothing less. He's just a typical psychopath. Noodles is a psychopath, but he knows how to hide it. See, he mimics other people's actions because he sees that's how he's supposed to be. But he don't understand that why he don't feel it. He just mimics the actions. Like he knows he has to act like he's sad or he cares, but inside he don't. It's just a mimicked action. He's an educated psychopath. Where Mark Terry, he's just a typical psychopath. But Noodles, he mimics people. Like he knows he has to act like being sad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that's happening to you. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I'm so sorry about that. But he don't feel it. It's just he's just mimicking the actions. Don't doubt me on this. I'm being serious about this guy. He mimics the actions. These people are terrible. These people are so terrible. I'm sorry you got to go through that. I'm really, really sorry, and it's terrible. And these people are no good. I'm telling you, I've been dealing with them for. That's how he acts. But inside, he don't have no feelings. He don't mean it. He don't have no. It's all an act, man. He has no feelings. The proof is in the pudding. Go look how he treats friggin' Seasons for the last 5 years. He don't celebrate Christmas, any holiday. He's a taker. He's not a giver. You know, there's takers and givers. He's a taker. He don't give. He takes and takes and takes. But the thing of it is you know, he cons people. It's like weird. He cons people and they believe it until they find them out. But it takes like a couple months. It'll take 6 months to find out the real him. By then, it could be too late. Seasons got conned by him. Seasons, the orca whale is in her own hell and she don't even know it. She knows she's in hell. But see, she's such a devil that God put her in that position. Those that please God, they will escape him. But the evil people, they'll be succumb to him. I'll repeat that. Those that please God, they will escape him. But the evil dwellers of the world, they'll succumb to people like him. That's what you have to do. You have to escape him. Hey, Kitten Rat, that Carl 2.0, they're devils. That Cabbage Woman, they're devils. Look what she did to poor Sig. She reduced him to a piece of bread with her talking and her smooth water. Her words were smoother as oil when they met. But her end is bitter as wormwood. It dug in like a two-edged sword. When Sig first met that woman, oh, she came off as so good and so flattering, and her words smoother than oil. But at the end, bitter as wormwood. She's a two-headed snake. Whether true or false, she already damaged his reputation, everything. By saying she's having a romance with the crab, by saying she's having sexual relations with the crab, she reduced him to a piece of bread, that Sig. All the money he spent on her and everything he did, she reduced him to a piece of bread. Whether it's an act or not, she still reduced him to nothing. See that? See what happened? She used him for all his money and then spit him out. Her end is bitter than wormwood. But where she's going to hell, she'll have to answer for it all. Because justice isn't always swift. Give it time. These people will have health problems. Her, Carl, Kitten Cat, Noodles, their life, Seasons, their life, she's already in a living hell. Seasons. These people aren't happy people. They're not happy. She is in hell being around Noodles. She won't admit it, but she knows it inside. She's trapped. She's trapped because she's evil. Only righteous people would escape him. And they hate Bible verses. To them, that's like putting a dagger in them, man. These people like Carl the Crab and the Cabbage and Noodles and all them, they hate when righteous people read Bible verses, man. They can't take it. They go crazy. They don't want you hearing good. They want all the evil. They want you to hear evil. And trust me, these people are evil. They are evil. The Cabbage will use the guy for everything he has and then spit him out. That's her motive. And then move on to the next one. That's why she's having all these pussy problems. As payback. Payback for years abusing her ex, abusing her husbands, doing what she did. See how she gets paid back with the pussy problems, see? She has pussy problems now. And that, my friend, is the bottom line. She's another one. Oh, I'm going to the police. It's YouTube, and when proper names aren't used, there's nothing that can be done. In this world, I don't know where you come from, wherever the hell you were born or whatever, but in this country, it's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. You don't like it, turn the channel. Turn the channel. Oh, he's calling me. Cabbage could be anything. See, that's what's wrong with these people. They think they're entitled. They're called Karens. Karen, they think they're entitled. That rules don't apply to them. Uneducated, running around, feel that they're entitled to everything. That they could say and do what they want, but if you say something about them, oh, I'm going to tell. I'm telling you're harassing me. Really best tennis player. I'll be back. And Kitten Rat been bothering me for 3 years. 3 years, Kitten Rat has been stalking me as a lover, wanting to have sex with me for 3 years. And when I turned him down, all he's doing is harassing and stalking me. And he spends day and night worried about me, doing real ridiculous things. Like putting stuff on on Craigslist to have them come to my house and people coming to my house. If he sees me in the store or something, he'll call that store up and try to get me in trouble or doing something like that. Day and night, him and this Carl the Crab, who might be the same person. See, they changed all their, why they're changing their accounts. They're worried they're going to get roped into something with the courts. Lolly came back in the chat just to block PDX, and then she left again. She says, PDX, you're out of here. And then left again. She come back out of nowhere, blocked PDX, and went back out. Actually, I'm going to end this anyway. We'll go live later. I don't see what the deal is. I don't see some people around here anymore. Where's Harley? Hey, thank you for coming. We'll go live again soon. Best tennis player, PDX. Love you all.